If you're watching this video, you're either a savvy crypto enthusiast or you're hoping to be one. I'm assuming you may have even used a Web3 app at some point. But exactly how decentralized was that so-called Web3 application? To start a video on Web3 without a primer about what Web3 is would be like watching the Oscars without a host. There's going to be a lot of stuff happening, but nobody watching will have any idea what the hell is going on. If you've ever used email or social media, all the nudes you've ever sent or received, all the late night fake deep social media posts you've ever made are now stored on some database that is wholly owned and operated by some big tech corporation. On a Web3 application, all the data you submit is always owned by you. How is that possible? Using the miracles of the blockchain. But how does it do that? By distributing all the data to every participating computer in the blockchain network. Wait, doesn't that mean your data isn't private? No, and that, my friends, is what we call a rabbit hole. If you want to follow this and other rabbit holes, hit that subscribe button and come along for the ride. But you've already used Coinbase. That's a Web3 application, no? Well, yes and no. They're hybrid apps that use the blockchain for some of their key features, but most of the data is still stored in a plain old vanilla Web2 database. For example, Coinbase holds on to the Bitcoins that you own in a hosted wallet. And they tell you this. So very much like a bank, Goff, centralized, Goff, a third party will hold on to your crypto assets for you. But don't get me wrong, the Bitcoins that you own through Coinbase are very real, much like the dollar bills that a bank stores in the vault for you are real. But much like the dollar bills at the bank vault, they're probably bunched together with assets that other people own, and the bank just stores a record of the share of those assets that is owed to you. The only way you could have total and complete control of the Bitcoins that you owned is by using a crypto wallet. And now, if you think you've used a Web3 application, but you aren't familiar with what a crypto wallet is, then my friend, I have some bad news for you. But therein lies the heart of the problem. You see, crypto wallets aren't that easy to set up, particularly if you aren't tech savvy. And I hate to break it to the tech savvy folks, but any technology that requires the user to be tech savvy is not going to take off and is not going to be widely adopted. There are some phenomenal applications in the decentralized finance space. There are some awesome ways to make money off of lending crypto, winning prizes in NFT gaming, creating content, you name it. But this entire decentralized community is gated behind the ability to effectively own and operate a crypto wallet. A recent report by JP Morgan titled Opportunities in the Metaverse stresses the importance of there being the need for a single wallet experience. And the report lays out some criteria that would constitute what it means to be a single wallet experience. The wallet would need to be compatible with the Web2 based payment methods that we're all familiar with. Think about using a wallet that would let you seamlessly sign up using your banking app such as Bank of America and then top up some dollars that you would then use to buy some Bitcoins to be transferred directly into the same wallet. The wallet would need to be able to hold Web3 assets such as cryptocurrencies and NFTs, meaning you should be able to just provide somebody with the public address for your wallet and they could send you ethers in much the same way that you give somebody your Venmo username and they send you money. The wallet would need to be able to verify your digital identity so that you could be held accountable for illegal practices such as money laundering. And folks, the more you spend, the more you trend. So your wallet should also be able to provide a sense of your financial credibility, a sort of proxy for your credit score, if you will. And lastly, the wallet should support creating multiple aliases, customized profiles that suit different needs you're going to be having when you serve the Web3 space. Think GangsterBoy911 for your Web3 based social media app, but CashGuru420 for your Web3 based trading app. We're still ways off from getting to that point, but that's okay. Until crypto wallets are easy to use, we won't be seeing mass adoption of Web3. But for Web3 enthusiasts, I would want to say that all hope is not lost. We had the capability to store data and send it across the internet, but it wasn't feasible to give every user a very personalized experience or the interactivity that is now commonplace and the hallmark of Web 2.0. No, that development came around nearly a decade later. But as with the early onset of the internet, the key to making the most of a promising technology is to understand and stay ahead of it, so that when an opportunity looks you in the face, you can learn to recognize it. And that's what this channel is about. Thank you for your time. I will see you in the next video.